Howdy, neighbor, howdy, get out and come right in. We'll make a bowl of gravy, stop your biscuits in. Boil a pot of coffee and bake a big fat hen. Cook enough country ham to feed 100 men.
It's the Porter Wagoner Show, starring Porter Wagoner and the Wagonmasters with Speck, Rhodes, and Norma Jean, bringing you your favorite songs and stars of the Grand Ole Opry.
We're so glad to see you. Been wondering how you've been. Everybody's feeling fine, so let the fun begin.
Oh, look at here, I'm telling you.
How you doing, partner?
Oh, you look good here, Arthur.
Much obliged to you.
Here's the head wagon master. He's going to do some of his really, really, really big songs.
Oh,
Porter?
They all big today. This is called You Can't Make a Heel Toe the Mark. You can't change the day like the dark, and you can't make a heel toe the mark. I warned you not to give your love to me. Oh, I knew that I would only break your heart. I'm the kind you just can't never change. No, you can't make a heel toe the mark. You can't stop time from rolling down. You can't keep a man from going wrong. You can't change the day like the dark, and you can't make a heel toe the mark. The leopard or the tiger? I forget, but anyway, you can't make a heel toe the mark. You can't stop time from rolling wrong. You can't keep a man from going wrong. You can't change the day like the dark, and you can't make a heel toe the mark. No, you can't make a heel toe the mark. Well, thank you a lot. I think it is the leopard can never change his spots. I believe that's the line in the song. Anyway, I think we've got a good show lined up from here on out for you, so stick around. We've got one of our very special favorite friends visiting with us from the Grand Ole Opry and RCA Victor Records. Let's make welcome Bobby Bear. Hey, guys.
Thank you, Porter.
I sold the farm to take my woman where she longed to be. Left our kin and all our friends back there in Tennessee. Bought those one-way tickets she had often begged me for, and they took us to the streets of Baltimore. Filled with laughter when she saw those city lights, and she said the prettiest place on earth is Baltimore at night. Now I'm going back on that same train that brought me here before, while my baby walks the streets of Baltimore. Got myself a factory job. I ran an old machine. Bought a little cottage in a neighborhood serene. Yet every night when I came home with every muscle sore, she would drag me through the streets of Baltimore. I did my best to bring her back to what she used to be, but I soon learned that she loved those bright lights much more than she loved me. on that same train that brought me here before, while my baby walks the streets of Baltimore. Yes, my baby walks the streets of Baltimore.
Hello, Porter. Bob, that's fine, man. That's a great song.
Thank you.
You have had some mighty good luck with songs like Detroit City and
City songs, I know what you mean.
Streets of Baltimore. Whether you're in Baltimore, Detroit, Chicago, or Los Angeles, or wherever, you'll be interested in this. Mighty fine. That's Mack and Buck's one called the Black Mountain Rag. Bobby, come back out, will you? Bobby Bear, our guest today. Bobby and Miss Norma Jean, Liz Anderson, had one of the biggest country songs this year called The Game of Triangles. Bob?
Yeah, it was certainly a pleasure to record this with them. And we have an album out now also, Porter. And it's called The Game of Triangles and has a real crazy picture on the front.
I've seen it, and it's fine, too. It's down at your record store, and I think you'd like to have a copy of it. It's real great. Congratulations to all three of you.
Thank you very much.
How about introducing our next
All right,
artist?
love to. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Norma Jean.
The harbor's empty, my love has gone. With aching heart I face the cold and empty dawn, until the trade winds bring him home to stay. I'll live in heartbreak, USA. Don't let those foreign girls get your heart in a whirl. Think about me all the time and remember you're mine. Don't forget your sweetheart while you're away. Back home in heartbreak, USA. Sometimes I'm lonely and time stands still, and I wonder if you feel the way I always will. Darling, write me letters every day in care of heartbreak, USA. Don't let those foreign girls get your heart in a whirl. Think about me all the time and remember you're mine. Don't forget your sweetheart while you're away. Back home in heartbreak, USA.
Fine job, Miss Norma Jean. That's a beautiful song. You know, there are so many great country songs, and I love songs that tell a story. And here's one that I recorded here a while back that tells quite a story. I hope you'll enjoy it. I got back in town a day before I planned to. I smiled and said I'll sure surprise my wife. I don't think I'll phone, I'll just head on home, 'cause I didn't know the cold hard facts of life. I passed the little wine store on the corner. I pictured pink champagne by candlelight. I stopped the car right then, got out and hurried in, my mind not on the cold hard facts of life. A stranger stood there laughing by the counter. He said, I'll take 2 bottles of your best. Her husband's out of town and there's a party. He winked as if to say, you know the rest. I left the store 2 steps behind the stranger. From there to my house, his car stayed inside. But it wasn't till he turned into my drive that I learned I was witnessing the cold hard facts of life. I drove around the block till I was dizzy. Each time the noise came louder from within. And then I saw our bottle there beside me, and I drank a fifth of courage and walked in. Lord, you should have seen their frantic faces. They screamed and cried, please put away that knife. I guess I'll go to hell, or I'll rot here in this cell. But who taught who the cold hard facts of life? Who taught who the cold hard facts of life? The cold hard facts of life. We'll all be right back. Don't go away. I've heard that laughing is the best tonic for just about anybody. It exercises, I think, every muscle in your body. And here's an old boy that keeps us all laughing pretty good. Let's welcome him right now, Speck Rhodes.
Hello? Hello, Sadie Sights? Oh, you good-looking telephone operator. Plug me up down to Harry Beard's barber shop. Yeah, want to get a haircut. Hello, Harry. This is Speck. Will you stay open just a little bit later tonight? I want you to fix my hair for me.
I can't. I got to close.
Yes, you can. You got to stay open a little while. Got a date. Well, I'm going out with Sadie. Better be careful I'll get married. I don't know about that. I hope if I do get married, me and her get along better than Wash Jones and his wife. Yeah. Yeah, Wash told me the other day, he says, Speck, said, I'm all time helping my wife around the house. I said, that right? I said, yeah. He says, yesterday I washed the dishes with her. And he said, today I dusted with her. Yeah. And he said, if things don't change tomorrow, I'm gonna mop the floor with her. Ain't that son? Yeah, he ain't too sure about her. No, he said he saw her the other night going into the moving picture house here in town. Yeah, I said she went in that picture show with a strange man. No, he said he never had seen the guy before, didn't know who it was. I said, well, for goodness sakes, boy, if you seen your wife go on the show with the man, didn't know who he was, why didn't you go and see? He said, I would have. He said, I would have, but the woman I was with had seen the picture. Yeah, well, that's right. She had him down on her, she had him, well, that's right. Yeah, he had her down on her knees just a bagging him the other night. Yeah, getting them all confused. Yeah, she had him, yeah, she had down on her knees trying to get him to come out from under the bed so she could take another swing at him with a mop. Yeah, ain't that a sight? Yeah. Well, they're all time into some sort of trouble. I saw their little boy the other day, and he says, Mama, he says, what's the matter with this nurse? Said, she makes me so mad I could just slap her. She said, oh, no, said, don't slap her. Said, well, I could just bite her neck just like Papa does. Yeah, well, okay, stay open a little bit late. I want to come down and get my hair trimmed. Yeah, save some spray then, I'll need it. Okay, so long, Mr. Beard, so long.
That Speck's something else, there's no doubt about that. Here's a picture book. It's the Porter Wagoner TV show picture book, and it has a picture of Speck and all the cast in it, some shots that are made right here in the studio while the TV show is being filmed. Now, I know you'll want to have it right there in your home, and to be able to get one, just simply address self-addressed envelope along with 50 cents in an envelope to Porter Wagoner, Box 404, Nashville, Tennessee. Be sure to include your zip code and do it right away, won't you? Porter?
Right you are, Don. Thank you, partner. Don Hauser. And I think it's an interesting book. We've had so many questions about what goes on behind the scenes during our television show, so I hope you will enjoy it. Here is one of my favorite numbers. I hope you will enjoy Supper Time. Many years ago in days of childhood, I used to play till evening shadows come, then winding down an old familiar pathway, I've heard my mother call at set of sun. Come home, it's supper time. The shadows lengthen fast. Come home, it's supper time. We're going home at last. You know, some of the fondest memories of my childhood were woven around supper time. When my mother used to call from the back steps of the old home place, come on home now, son, it's supper time. Oh, gee, but I'd love to hear that once more. But you know, for me, time has woven the realization of a truth that's even more thrilling. That's when the call comes from the portals of glory, when we'll all gather round the table with the Lord himself at the greatest supper time of them all. Come home, it's supper time. We're going home at last.
Beautiful job, Porter. One of my favorites right there. And we have one of your favorites right here, and we'll be right back with more of the Porter Wagoner Show.
Thank you for watching That Good Word, and folks, thanks a million times to you for patronizing the folks that sponsor our show. We all appreciate it very, very much. Our guest today is not only a wonderful singer, but a fine actor, a fine songwriter. He has many, many wonderful talents. And let's get him to come back right now and display some more of them. Bobby Bear. Come on in, Bob. You know, most folks, I don't believe, have thought of you as a songwriter. However, you've written a lot of great songs, man.
Well, thank you very much.
And a good actor, too. I've seen a movie thing that you've done. It's just fine. You're a jewel.
All right, thank you.
How about doing us another song?
All right, tell you what, you know, city song's been so good to me that I've tried every town except Charleston, so let's give Charleston a whirl. You want to?
Good. That's
ready? Charleston Railroad Tavern, set 'em up till I'm blind. She left on that 509 Eastern Standard Blue Time. My baby left this evening. I'd change all this if I could, but her train just pulled out of sight. I know she's gone for good. So Charleston Railroad Tavern, set 'em up
till I'm blind. She left on that 509 Eastern Standard Blue Time. I stayed out so many nights, the crowd downtown was fun. Her love had turned to hate before I knew the harm I'd done. Now the Laughing Tavern crowd is gone. I'm so lonesome I could die. The man just said it's closing time. Guess I'll go home and cry. So Charleston Railroad Tavern, set 'em up till I'm blind. She left on that 509 Eastern Standard Blue Time. She left on that 509 Eastern Standard Blue Time.
Listen, before we have to go, I want you to sing just a little bit of Detroit City, would you?
All right.
Just a little.
Cue me, man. Last night I went to sleep in Detroit City, and I dreamed about those cotton fields and home. I dreamed about my mother, dear old Papa, sister, and brother. I dreamed about that girl who's been waiting for so long. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Let's all go home, Porter.
Bob, we got to go home. That's great.
Thank
I
you.
wish we had more time.
Certainly been nice being on your show.
Folks, if we didn't sing about your city this week, we'll try to get to it next week at the same time. Bob, thanks a lot for being with us.
Thank you,
folks.
Porter. See you next time around.
All righty. See y'all next week. So long, everybody.
This has been the Porter Wagoner Show, a half hour of good country music and fun brought to you from the home on the Grand Ole Opry.